we're going to take a look at the osculating spindle sander. The osculating spindle sander is used for sanding inside radiuses. This is an inside radius right here. This is all that we sand on this machine. The drum here on the spindle sander spins as well as moves up and down at the same time, so that your workpiece isn't being sanded by the same part of the drum all the time. It prevents burning the belt and burning your piece of wood. For sanding angles on the osculating spindle sander, we need to bevel the table. We do not hold our workpiece at an angle, we bevel the table. In order to bevel the table, we loosen the hand screw on each side, tilt it to the desired angle, tighten those hand screws back up, and now we can safely and successfully sand angles on the osculating spindle sander. To get the table back 90 degrees to the drum, your best option is to use a square. We loosen those hand screws again. We can freely move our table. We use our square to get it back to 0 or 90 degrees. And we can tighten those back up. You don't need to tighten them very tight, just snug. When you're using the osculating spindle sander or any other sander in the shop, all you need is light pressure. If you need to take a lot of wood off your workpiece, you need to cut it on a saw first and then come sand it.
You should always read the owner's manual and warning labels before using any machine in the shop.
After you've read the warning label, which is below the on-off switch, and you've read the owner's manual, you're ready to start using the machine.
Reading the warning label during this demonstration does not count as reading the warning label. You should always read the warning label before each use of the machine.
We turn the machine on with the green button and turn it off with the red button. So we're going to turn it on. The machine goes up and down and spins at the same time. We use light, even pressure. You want to make sure you keep your workpiece moving so that you don't burn your wood from sitting in one spot too long. With the osculating spindle sander, we need to make sure that the drum is not too large for the hole that we're sanding. Please refer to the owner's manual to know which size of drum you should use for the size of hole that you need. When you're using the osculating spindle sander, you need to make sure that you're not sanding any metal. It could start a fire in the dust collection system. We need to make sure that the blast gate gets open so that the dust collection system is pulling the sawdust out away from our workpiece.
The blast gate is a small metal door that can be slid open or closed where the flexible hose meets the steel pipe of the dust system.
If you have any questions on this machine, please ask the instructor. Refer back to the owner's manual, which you should read before operating this machine. Always wear your safety glasses while in the shop.
If you do not know how to use this machine or any other machine in the shop, please ask for help.